Now we are getting to our top 10 power forwards in the NBA. You want to start?
Sure. All right. Well, at number one, I'm starting at 10. At 10, I got Miles Bridges.
Mm.
At 9, I got Evan Mobley. At 8, I got Jaren Jackson. At 7, I got Siakam. 6, I got Julius Randle. 5, I got Lauri Markkinen. 4, I got Cat. 3, I got Paulo. 2, I got Zion, and then 1 is Giannis. For me, it was so hard ranking Evan Mobley and Jaren Jackson, bro. Especially Jaren Jackson. Because that man don't get no boards, but his offensive game is so elite and he blocks shots with the best of them.
So
But it was
AD
so
did. So
hard
you
ranking
didn't
him because
count
of
AD
everything.
as a power forward, or you didn't count him as a power forward?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't.
but continue though. Continue what you were saying.
But no, I was just saying it was hard ranking Jaren Jackson above Evan Mobley and Miles Bridges only because that man don't do nothing on the defensive rebounding. He don't rebound at all. He'll get you your points, he'll get you your block shots, but he don't pass the ball and he don't rebound. Like,
Hey, that the rebound, man.
bro, he
He
pissing me
don't
off so
rebound
much
though, bro. I
at
wish.
all.
I wish he. I don't know why. Why doesn't he rebound? Like, what's the problem?
It's a one thing you gotta want to rebound, bro. You have to want to do it. I don't think he wants to. Shit, and then now, what's the whole point? You got Zach Edey now. What's the point?
You think he gonna go back to like 6 boards again? Now?
Yep. Yep.
Did you count Draymond Green as a power forward, or you count him as a center?
I count Draymond as a power forward, but I still wouldn't even put him in my top 10. He an honorable mention. He old
Yeah,
now, bro.
I think Draymond gotta be in there. Okay. But
Wait,
we can
he gotta
discuss
be
that.
10 then.
We gotta discuss that. All right. So my top 10, I got Draymond Green at number 10. At number 9, I got Julius Randle. At number 8, I got Jaren Jackson. At number 7, I got Lauri Markkinen. At number 6, I got Evan Mobley. At number 5, I got Pascal Siakam. At number 4, I got Cat. At number 3, I got Zion Williamson. At number 2, I got Paulo Banchero. And at number 1, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis. Who did you have at 5 again?
No, I think it was Pascal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was Pascal at 5.
Pascal at 5. And where did you have you got Mobley at what, 6 or something like that?
Yeah,
Or
I think
7?
it's at 6, something like that. It's like 6. I think Pascal, because I feel like Pascal was like he's low key like an overall player. He's one of the best transition players in the NBA. He can shoot still. He go give you 20. He can pass low key. I think he's a good passer. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's a good passer. Rebounding, I think he can rebound decent, but it's like he ain't going out there and give you 10 boards every night. But I think it's good enough. And I think he do deserve to be there in the top 5 somehow, some way. If somebody had him at 6 or 7, hey, over who?
You got him over Randall though.
I think he better than Randall. I ain't gonna count.
What?
I think he better. I think he a better shooter than Randall. I think he better than Randall. But I don't think he clears him though. I don't think he clears him. But I do think he's better. I do think he's better.
Well, I disagree. Because if we going pound for pound, I'll take Julius Randle over Siakam. Because I think, Siakam. I don't think Siakam's a better shooter. Because Siakam don't really shoot threes like that. I mean, he shoots more
He's
pull-up
mid range though. He's
twos.
a good
Yeah,
mid-range shooter. He do a lot of
he's
pull
a
up.
really good mid-range shooter. But like, you can low key. I mean, you could shut both of them down, but I feel like it's harder to guard Julius Randle than it is Siakam. Because with Julius Randle, he's so big and so physical, like you can't really do nothing with him. With Siakam, if he ain't getting to the free throw line or he ain't hitting pull up middies, like what is he really good for?
That's what I'm saying. I think he's a good all around player. That's what I'm saying. He can rebound decently, and he's a good passer. Like he can get to the rack. We seen him multiple times, and the same thing with Julius Randle. Like Julius Randle go get to the rack because he go bully you to the rack. But I do believe Siakam just might be better than Randle. But nothing against Randle though. I'm trying to look up the shooting numbers because
I would say the only thing I can give you over Randle is probably the passing. But as far as rebounding and scoring and impact, I'll take Julius Randle over Siakam.
Okay, so granted, Julius Randle last year he shot 47% from the field, 31% from three on 5 attempts. And Siakam, he shot 54% from the field. I guess I'm just going like, I guess I got to go back. I guess with the Pacers, I think if whichever one you want to count. So like with the Pacers, he shot 54%, and then he shot like 38% from three, but that was only on 2 attempts. And even with he played low key more games, I guess, with the Pacers. So I guess I go off that he played 2 more games. So he shot 54% from the field and 38% from the three on 2 attempts. Like, I mean, I think
they in the same tier for sure.
Yeah,
they in the same tier for sure.
That's why I don't think Pascal clears him though. I think he's better though. Low key.
Hey,
Can Laurie move up? Can Laurie move up?
I mean, I already got Laurie in my top 5. But for people in the comments, let us know who you think is better, Julius Randle or Pascal Siakam. But I already got Laurie in my top 5. I don't think he can move up no more than that. Because, I mean, he'll have to be better than Cat, Paulo, Zion, and Young. I don't think he's better than them. Where did you have him at?
Who?
Laurie.
It was like 7 or 8. It was one of them.
Yeah, I got him at 5. So you got.
I have Giannis, Paulo, Zion, Cat, and then Pascal.
So you got Pascal over him and Mobley over him?
Bro, you was just talking smack about Mobley literally like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I got him at 9.
Just was talking
Mobley at 9. I got Mobley at 9 and Laurie at 5.
Pascal, I think right now is a better player than Mobley. Not defensive wise though. Not defensive.
Laurie, you think Laurie?
Oh, Laurie.
Laurie, yeah. You think Evan Mobley and Siakam better than Laurie?
Hey man, that defense. Mobley defense moves me, man. That defense moved me, man. Laurie is he cold, man. Laurie cold. I can't cap. Mobley and Laurie though, is he really a competition? Is he clearly better than Mobley?
If Mobley offensive game takes the next step, then yes, I would say Mobley is better than Laurie. But as of right now, like Laurie's not a bad defender, but he's really great offensively.
Oh, he's great. I mean, he's doing the best player on that. He's been the best player since he's got there.
That's why I put I think Laurie can be your second best player on the championship team. I don't know if Evan Mobley can be my second best player on the championship team. Third, yeah.
So if Laurie would have went to the Warriors this year, where would you have like the Warriors then? Now remember, they would have got rid of like Kuminga, Pods, and maybe another kind of a young player. I don't think Moses Mooney was in there, but in some draft picks. Where would you put him
there?
Huh?
Would Clay still have been there?
No, Clay's gone. No, Clay is gone. Clay's gone.
So would it be Curry, Draymond, Laurie, Wiggins?
Yeah, who else? Whoever else there.
I mean, I like them better than this team, but they still. It's not really like no. It's not really like no needle mover for real, for real.
Are they still playing?
Yeah,
Or they get in the first
yeah,
round and lose?
yeah. They still playing, but they first round exit. They still a first round exit. I
Okay,
don't even think this team might not even make the playoffs.
okay. What if Laurie was on the Cavs? Replace Mobley. Just replace Mobley. Same team, but just replace him.
I think the Cavs would be better. I think the Cavs would be better. I think they'd be better.
But you take that defense
Because in the
away.
playoffs,
Mobley, one of the best defenders in the league.
yeah, but you still got Jaren Jackson and
I mean,
then
oh, you talking about
and
Jared Allen? Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. You still got Jared Allen, and then you still got Laurie, who's a 7 footer. So it's like they defense, yeah, it may drop a little bit, but it's not going. They're not going to go from like a top 5 to a bottom, a top 25 team. Like um, but that offense is going to really help during the playoffs because when they needed Mobley to get them something in the playoffs after they beat the Magic, he
He
didn't really
played
give them
decent
nothing.
against the Celtics. I'm not gonna cap. Not entirely, but he played pretty good. He played decent.
Now, if you switch Laurie Markkinen out with Evan Mobley, I think Laurie Markkinen would have had a better series than Evan Mobley would have against the
They still
Celtics.
would have lost.
Who knows? Because who's going to guard Laurie? Who's
It'd
going to guard
probably
Laurie? He's a
be
mismatch.
probably be Tatum.
Tatum can't guard him.
He the tallest
He just
dude.
gonna put he just gonna put Tatum in a post.
He the tallest guy because I don't think Al Horford can stick him. So, and because Al Horford got to deal with, well, Jared Allen is there. He got to deal with Jared Allen. So, yeah, it'll probably be Tatum. Can Laurie guard Tatum?
No, can't. You can't really guard no NBA player, but I think he'd do a better. Nah, Evan Mobley would do a better job on Tatum, but I don't think he'd get like torched. I don't because like Laurie Markkinen is still 7 foot, so
Yes.
Tatum like to take a lot of contested jump shots anyways. So it's like you really low key bailing Laurie Markkinen out by taking out those step back, side step threes. Um, but he has the advantage over Laurie foot speed wise. Um, I don't know. I think it would have been closer if they would have had Mobley. I mean, not Mobley. Laurie.
I think
I
I
think
think they
Laurie's
still
really
get
good,
smacked,
man.
but I think they probably win one more game and that's it. I think they still lose regardless, but they lose a
But
lot of defense.
I got Randall better than Mobley. I was like if you put them head to head, Julius Randle gonna cook him.
Is he getting past him though?
Man, Julius Randle cooking Evan Mobley, dog.
Hey man,
Cooking.
hey man,
That's 20.
hey.
That's 20. That's 20 and 10 barbecue chicken, dog.
Hey
Evan Mobley too
man.
small. He too small.
What's Randall? What, like 6'9", 6'10", something like that?
Yeah, like 240, 250.
6'9", 253, and yeah, he's definitely bigger. I already know that. And Mobley is what, probably like 6'10", maybe 6'11".
210.
No, I
210,
say no. I'm saying
215.
height, just the height, just the height. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, he probably like
No, I know
6'10,
he's small.
6'11.
Oh, he's wait. Oh, yes, he's definitely small. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
Mobley
but when
is.
Julius
They talk about he's
that's
7 foot. I don't know if that's true or not.
bro, that
ESPN got him
6'10,
7
that
foot.
6'11 ain't gonna mean shit once he put that motherfucking shoulder in his sternum and dunk on his ass. That ain't gonna
Hey
mean
man,
shit.
Mobley is a top 5 defender in the league, and he go up against Randall.
It's his
I know
offense
Randall.
though,
Hey, we
dog.
talk about Tatum in the side step threes. Randall be doing the same thing low key.
Bro, it's just Mobley's offensive game, bro. That's really it. That's the only thing that's holding him back. He could be a top 5 power forward in the league if he just progresses offensively. His offense is it's not that
They
good,
compared him to
man.
KG. Remember that? They compared him like KG.
KG had a better offensive game than this.
Oh yes, definitely. He clears him offensive wise. He clears him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say a better defender than. Kevin Garnett's just a better player, period, than him. Like, doesn't matter. He's just a better player. Okay. Was there really a conversation with Paulo and Zion, like, wanting to be in the number 2? Was there like a legit conversation?
It is. Only reason why I got Zion number 2 is because of how dominant Zion is. We've seen what Zion could do his rookie year. Once that first game, he came back and he damn near willed that team to that. Did they win that game? I think they still lost, but I think they went to OT, didn't they?
What you talking about?
When Zion, when he first came back his rookie year, and he was hitting
Oh,
all
you talking
them
about
threes and bringing them back,
against the
Alvin
Spurs?
Gentry, yeah, Alvin Gentry
I
had him
think
on
they
that
lost that
leadership
game,
team.
but
Yeah,
man, Zion was amazing that game,
yeah.
bro.
And so it's like Paolo's really good, don't get me wrong, but we haven't seen Paolo dominate for real. We've seen what Zion can do, and we've seen how dominant Zion is already. I believe Paolo can dominate the game and take over games, but we just haven't seen it yet. So that's the only reason why I put Zion over
You
Paolo.
had Zion at 2, right? And Paulo at 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How do I want to say this? I think Paulo, I think he has like a better offensive game than him, but I think Zion is right now kind of a better offensive player than him. Because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Zion, he can get to 20 plus because he just gonna go to the rack. But Paulo, he can do it differently though. Like if he want to go out and shoot, and I think the shooting is going to get better. I hope. Well, I feel like it will be. He can shoot. He's gonna get to the rack. He's gonna post you up. I saw the man last night. Bro did a spin move and just dunked it. I was like, bro. I'm like, gee, this man is cold, bro. I'm like, man, Paulo, he might be he's starting to be one of one of my favorite players. He ain't in the top 3 or top 5 yet, but he creeping up there. But I feel like Zion don't shoot a lot of threes. If he can just shoot the ball, this ain't Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons just doesn't want to shoot. For some reason, Zion, I don't know, I don't know if he's scared to shoot,
I
but
don't think he's confident.
We seen
I don't
it.
think he. I don't think he's that confident in his jump shot, G. Like he may have hit a couple of threes here and there, but like overall, he know he's not a 3-point shooter. So it's like I might as well do what I'm good at until they can stop it.
And we haven't even seen in the playoffs. So it's like, what's gonna happen in the playoffs?
Yeah,
Like, what's
he
gonna
gonna
really
take threes in the
happen?
playoffs because they
Huh?
just gonna build a wall. Like I said, he's gonna have to take threes in the playoffs because they just gonna
I don't
build a
think he
wall like
will
they did
though.
with Giannis.
I don't think
They
he
just
will
gonna
though.
build a
That's the
wall.
thing. I definitely don't think they're gonna build like they're gonna like not them, but I don't think Zion is gonna like shoot threes. I don't believe it at all. I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't even practice his 3-pointer this year. Like over the off season. I don't think he really like went into off season, man. I just gotta be a better shooter. I don't believe it. I don't think he will. But I just think Paulo, like he can do a lot of things. And when it comes to passing, Paulo might be a better passer. And yesterday I was like, that man has 7 assists. I think he had 7 assists. I'm like, I think this is what's gonna be it. I think he's gonna be like not the de facto point guard, but he's gonna be handling the ball a lot. I think that's what's gonna happen because they don't have a real point guard. They don't. Like Jalen Suggs says point guard, but he's not the point guard. He's not. And Giannis is just the number one. It's like we didn't even have to. There's no arguing that. He's still
Yeah,
dominant.
yeah,
A lot of I
yeah. Ain't
saw
nobody
somebody
about it.
say like is Giannis like underrated
No, I don't think so.
because he's had dominant years, but I feel like he hasn't. We're not giving him the credit. Like he's under the rug. Like because it's always the Luka talk, the Jokic talk, and then a Joel Embiid talk, but we don't talk about Giannis kind of like that. We know he's a top 4, but we don't talk about him like that. It's like Giannis is great. We know he's there, but we're not talking about him like that.
I think it's because them other players get, more shine than him. Of course, the Jokic's and the Luka and even Shea gets probably more love than Giannis for real, for real. And B. So it's like And then his popularity. I think Giannis's popularity isn't as big as the others. That's why we don't really talk about him. 'Cause, like, if you really think about it, Zion damn near is more popular than Giannis, even though Giannis is a top 5 player in the NBA. I think it's just his popularity, bro. I don't think he has a lot of popularity. That's why he's not talked about, and people might consider him underrated. Like Drew Holiday, a lot of people consider Drew Holiday underrated, but if you know basketball and you watch basketball, you know damn well Drew Holiday is not underrated. It's just because of the popularity and him not being talked about as much. That's all.
Could it be because his game isn't sexy? Like it's just
Yeah,
dunking.
that too. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not as flashy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say it's not flashy. Like, yeah, you got dunks and stuff, but other than that, besides dunking the ball, what does Giannis do that's really spectacular? He may have a pass here and there that's spectacular, but other than that, he just dunking the ball.
I mean, last year he averaged 30, 11, 6 assists, a steal, and a block, and shot 61% from the field. And it's like that didn't even get you in the top 3 in MVP. If it was any other year, he's in the top 3 easily.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, some people think he's like underrated, and I saw a lot of people say they think he's gonna have a great year this year. They think
Yeah,
he's gonna have a
I think he
great
is.
year, like a great year.
Well, if he can stay healthy, I think him and Dame are gonna do really well, bro. Like Dame coming back healthy and Dame coming back in shape, that's gonna open the floor a lot for them. Because last year Dame shot terrible from three, and we don't normally see Dame shoot that bad from three, bro. Dame didn't look like Dame at all last year.
And he was a bad defender. He was terrible.
Like he didn't look like Dame. I mean, Dame really wasn't that good of a defender anyway, so I'm not really tripping on that. But he just didn't look like Dame. I
This
think
was
this year, I think this year he's came back in shape. You know, he even said in his interviews, to start the season that you know, I'm more familiar now with Milwaukee, with dealing with my kids. I had an off season to get back in shape, and so I think Dame's gonna come back on a vengeance. And then when, like I said, when him being healthy and all that stuff, it's just gonna open the doors for Giannis.
let me show these comments. Derek Lambert playing a full season is kind of a plus. I think that was back when we was doing the GM surveys.
Yeah, for Joel Embiid.
I think it was either Joel or Anthony Davis. It was one of them. And then Gary TV, keep going, fellas. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, big
Means a
dog.
lot. All right, that is it for our top 10 power forwards in the NBA.